Hi folks, I'm Tony, the Okie nerd. Last episode we saw how we planted some tree seeds in a Jiffy greenhouse. I've had a few of them sprout, and it's time to transplant those into something a little bit bigger. And I'll show you how to do that right now. So this is the seed bed after about 4 weeks, and as you can see, these red maples have sprouted nicely. Some of them anyhow. They have grown a few inches here. I think all the ones that are going to sprout out of these maples are. So I'm going to take a few minutes and re-pot these into little new pots. So I did want to show that a couple of these are beginning to have, see if you can see them, roots that are extending out from the seed pod. This one's really good. It's got 2 of them, although it's probably 1 from each tree. This is a really good indication that these are outgrowing these little pods and need to go into new seed beds. What I'm going to move these seed pods into are these other, it's like compressed peat little pots. I like these because they hold water well, but they also wick it away if you get too much water in it. If they get nice and big, you can just plant these straight into the ground and the roots will go through it. However, I also got these on sale last year, so I got a few of them laying around. I am going to put these 2 peat pods to a pot just until they get nice and big, and then I'll look at transplanting them again later. But for now, it saves space and makes things nice and tidy. So what I'm going to do is super simple. I'm going to take one of these peat pods, put this mix in here, fill it up some. Take one of my peat pods, put it here so that it's still below the rim. And I am going to do 2 because I've got enough room, so why not? These will last for a while. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. And then I'm just going to kind of backfill the rest of the way around this. I don't really care if I make a mess. I'm out on the back porch. Backfill these in. I don't want to pack it too tight, and this is old potting soil. It's looking a little rough, but I think it'll be just fine. Just kind of fill it in and let it be. And then I'm going to do that a few more times. All right, that's all 4 of these. It's a little hard to tell with my background here, but each of these has 2 except for 1 because it had an uneven number, and he's got his own. I think he'll be just fine. It's time to move these inside and give him a new place for a little while. So the lighting is a little bit rough here, but I think I've got enough to make do. We're back to the greenhouse, which I've recovered. I'm hoping that maybe some more of those seeds take longer to pop up. I've got the rest of the red maple in there just for the same case. I'm going to be really disappointed if I only get this many sprouts out of the total, but we'll find out. So here in front I've got the peat pots with the peat pods in them with my red maple sprouts. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to water them down a little. And to do that, I've just taken a water bottle. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it here. I just popped a whole bunch of holes in it here this way. This way I could just kind of put it on down, squish them out this way. And the reason I did this is because I saw Mark Watney do it, and I absolutely love the idea. So now I'm just kind of following in his footsteps here. But just going to kind of get everything nice and wetted down. I don't usually need this much water, but this was pretty dry potting soil. It had been sitting out for a while. So we'll see if we can get it to rehydrate a little bit. But alright guys, it's a short episode this time. I didn't have a whole lot of trees to transplant, but we'll see how they do. I'll make an update here shortly. Hopefully I'll get some more of those seeds to germinate and pop up, and if not, I'll just update you on the trees that I got. Till next time, I'm the Okie Nerd. See how we transplanted those into Jiffy peat. Last time we planted some seeds, and well, that ain't